Hello.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
This evening of April the 2nd, 2025, you have Barry creating cards with the beautiful butterflies bundle by Stampin Up, available from our online shop. If you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland, just head on over to our website, mitosocrafts.com/shop. And to see what other current Stampin' Up! Products are available there, as well as the last chance items from Stampin' Up!, which are only available while supplies last, with some heavily discounted because they are going. So do check out if your favorites are going and get them if you haven't got them yet. So hello to everyone. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer. We'll say hello to those of you who have joined us live. So we have got Linda, hello, Charlotte, Jackie Elliott, Keisha, hello to you, Sandra, Pauline, good evening, Debs, Mary Lou, Tanji, we also have Lissy, Lani,
I was ready for that one.
Susie Q, hello. Who else we got? Elizabeth, Darla, Mario, hello. Leanne, Vivian, Judy French, Margaret, Sylvia, Gian, Bling Bling Crafter, Pat, hey all, Tanya, and Shannon and Rose. Thank you so much.
Good evening to you. So Tommy is very active today.
On me, so I couldn't really move.
He's very fidgety. So thank you all so much for joining us. Yeah, you've got hopefully a bit of a treat. They're very simple cards, you know me, simple. I may change this one a little. I may change one of them. I may do two. We'll see how long the first one takes me to go through. But yeah, anything you'd like to add?
No. We do have the beautiful bouquet online card makers retreat happening this Sunday. So if you'd love to join us and craft with us, you'll get 3 Zoom session classes live, or if you can't join us live, you can watch the replay as well.
I'll just quickly pop the link in. I'll just find a link for you for that class.
And because it is a card makers retreat, it's more aimed towards simple and casual cards to be created during the live stream. I am making a fun fold.
Yeah,
simple fun fold.
I did see that and I thought to myself, simple?
Well, it is simple. It's a simple fun fold, but I really like it. But yes, so loads of different techniques and different ways to use your beautiful butterflies bundle, as well as the beautiful bouquet DSP.
Lovely. I've just pinned the link for that class at the top of the live chat right now. So if you would like to book in for that one, there is still time for you to do it.
Cool.
So let's crack on and let's go camera down. So let's do that one.
Crack-a-lacking.
Right there.
Come on, Tommy. Food.
Turn that one on. And I will get ready as I'm crafting because I have got nothing ready for tonight. Got a bit distracted before coming on. So I'm going to start off with some basic white thick for my card base. So this is the lovely stamp set which we will be playing with. So the beautiful butterflies, really, really pretty. It comes with this lovely hybrid embossing folder as well. So the butterflies, so that's what it looks like right there. But I may be using that this evening. I may just step it up a little bit. And it comes with these lovely dies to cut everything out and like that. Okay, so let's get a crafting. So as I said, basic white thick is what I've got to start off with, and I'm just going to create my card base. So we will take that to our standard one, which is 14 by 21, scored in half at 10.5. I will also grab myself some basic whites. So let's just take that one there. Looks like quite a nice little size. And I grab myself a ruler, and I just want this to be approximately 9 by 12.5. 9 by 12.5. So that's that one right there. And I'm going to grab myself a bit of Daffodil Delights, which is Daffodil Delight is a bright. So I'm going to grab myself my bright colours, and let's grab myself some Daffodil Delights. Yeah, that will do nicely. And I want that to be a nice matte and layer for this one. So remember, this one was, I just said 9 by 12.5, wasn't it? So let's take this to 10 by 13. So I'm giving it a slightly bigger border than I normally go for. I normally go for, no, that must be 9.5, not 10. Slightly bigger border than what I would normally. Actually, that's a smaller border than what I've done on my prototype on this one, but I'm quite liking it actually. So we'll have it like that. So that's going to end up going white with the Daffodil Delight and the white right here. So I'm going to just change this initially to how I have got my first one. I am going to, let's have a little look. I'm just going to see how this works, because I do like having lots of birthday cards or thank you cards. So initially, I suppose Time to Celebrate would work actually. Let's keep it as it is. Time to Celebrate, because that can also be used as a birthday card as well. And then you can then have go happy birthday on the inside. So we've got Time to Celebrate. I'm going to grab myself a little bit. What have you lost in the bin?
Dice.
Lovely. So I'm just going to stamp up my Time to Celebrate here with some memento, and I'm just going to pop this in the center of this basic white like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm then going to run this through the embossing folder and see how this looks. On my original, which I've done for this, I haven't embossed this. I've just left it as is. But I wanted to see what it looks like doing it this way as well. So, but we may just need to strategically place it, because that big butterfly is quite dominant in the middle right there. So I tend to sometimes like to position this around so that I can position it in certain places and have a little look. And again, it doesn't really necessarily matter if it is at a slight angle, because the butterflies are all at different angles anyway, so it doesn't matter that it's not straight. But if you are wanting to go straight on the embossing folders, I always use this black line on our folders here to help you line it up. So I think I'm going to go in that corner like so, and then I'm going to run this through the machine. So bring over our cut and emboss machine. Now I'm just going to say, Jay, have we got some new plates on the way sometime at some point?
Yeah.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
Somewhere. I think they're at Mum's at the moment, aren't they?
No.
No?
It's still in transit.
Oh, is it still in transit, is it? So... and let's run that through like that, and let's see how this looks. And obviously by me doing the stamping first on that one, obviously because it would be difficult to do the stamping afterwards once you've embossed it, which is why I did it beforehand to allow me to do that. So then that can then sit on like that right there. I feel quite far. I'm just going to zoom in a moment. So that's that one. Okay. I won't stick that down just yet, just in case I'm not 100% happy with it. But initially, straight away, I'm feeling I'm quite liking it. So what we're going to do is some simple bits going on. I'm just going to grab myself. I'll just see if I've got any smaller bits of scraps of basic white. I don't seem to. So I'll just use that one right there. I'm going to take my butterflies. So I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to take this one here. So I've got my two smaller butterflies, this one and this one. I'm just gonna see. Actually, Jay's got a bit. I've got a bit of scrap right there. I'm just going to use this one here rather than using the nice bit which is suitable for a layer. So I'm just going to ink up my medium butterfly. And let's just pop that one down there. And let's do the smaller one. There we go, that one there. And that one right there. And now I just want to do a bit of quick colouring for this one. So I am going to grab myself some Daffodil Delights. And I think I've used, maybe was it a bit of Calypso Coral for this one. So I'm just going to use the Daffodil Delights light one just to kind of put a base colour down.
So the bundle is currently unavailable in the UK.
So Jay's just saying the bundle is unavailable in Europe at the moment.
But
so
they are expecting it from the week of April the 7th.
Okay, so next week it is hopefully due into the warehouse. So if you are wanting this, I would start keeping an eye on it early on next week, and hopefully you will. It will come in stock soon for you. So I've just done that one there. I'm just going to take my kind of my dark Daffodil Delight here, and just like so. I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just drawing some light and dark and kind of just coming out a little bit there. And then I'll just use my light again just to blend those edges in. Like so, and then I will just take it's actually quite dark. Let's see. No, I'm going to go straight in with the dark Calypso Coral, and just hope. And I'm just going to go around the edges like that. And I'll bring the light, Daffodil Delight in again and really saturate those and going over the top of it. It kind of almost lightens it a little bit as well. We'll just go over and that adds a little bit of a darker shadow to that side as well. So not by much. I'm just going to just do the same on the opposite side here. Like that, and then we'll just blend this out. I'm putting a lot of alcohol down on this, on the thing that we do, it is going to saturate, it's going to go through the back quite nicely. So just make sure that you're not working on anything important for that. And then as I bring that up, you can just see that's kind of what's happened. So it's just giving it a little bit of shading on that one. If I wanted to add a little bit more dark in the middle, because the light, I've gone over with the light quite a lot, so it's quite saturated there, so I can add a little bit of more dark, kind of just flick it out a little bit like so, and that's what I've done. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to colour the other two very, very similar to this. I'm just going to go down and just add myself base yellow. Let's go the opposite way around, just do some Calypso coral straight away now, and we'll just kind of flick that down. I use the light. So don't be scared to mix colours. Jay, you probably do that quite a bit, don't you?
What?
Mix your colours up a little bit and have contrasting colours going in. There's no rule saying that you have to use all yellows. So
here's what I found.
Don't want that one there. And then I'll just bring in my dark, just to darken up around the body, like that. Okay. If I really wanted to, let's just see, wanted to make it a bit stronger. Let's bring in the dark. What have we got here? This is pumpkin pie. The new timid tiger would look lovely on this.
Yes, we can't pre-order the blends.
So do that, and then let's just repeat that for this final one right here. So this is a really, really quick card for you to do. Very, very easy. And I'm kind of I'm using the brush ends to flick down the Calypso coral on this one. It's a little bit, it's not as harsh as the bullet points, so it kind of feathers maybe a little bit differently. but I'm using the bullet point to saturate the blending. Like so, and then let's just bring in my dark again. And there we have my butterflies coloured right there. So what I'm going to do now is that we are going to cut these out, and we have got some lovely dies which coordinate with this. So we can do that one and that one, so no fussy cutting involved with this. I will make sure I add a bit of tape to this, because after I've coloured it, the last thing I want to do is for the die to slip. So I can just do that. And can I be brave? No, I'm not going to do that one together because the two dies are very close to each other. So what I don't want to do is for it to accidentally cut into the other one. So it's just takes a little bit longer, but I will cut them individually. So if you are wanting to cut together, just try and space things out just a bit more evenly so that your dies don't accidentally touch.
Minnie, come here.
I've got Minnie, so she's hovering around me, which normally means she's going to jump on their back in a moment, which normally results in a few. Oh, there we go, right there. Just going to show you quickly. That's what I've just had to deal with. Cat jumping on my back and I'm sitting on my shoulders now.
She normally does that when I'm coloring. Minnie, come on. I can't get her. I got Suki.
Jay's got Suki on his lap. I've got Minnie perched on me like a parrot.
Tommy's probably eating.
As I was saying, that normally results in a few choice words, but I was refrained as she did it. So that one, and then we'll just cut the final one out. So I'm just re-sticking the tape every single time. And there we have it. So let's just put that away now. And time to stick. Yeah, I'm happy with that embossed layer right there. I think it just adds another element to it. So this card which I'm doing for you here was actually my reject for the retreat on Sunday. I say my reject. I've made quite a few cards, and this was one of the ones which didn't make the cut. But now I've done this embossed layer, I'm thinking to myself, oh, maybe I wish I'd done it for the class on Sunday now. But if you'd like this, then hopefully it gives you an idea of what's to come. Because I've seen, well, obviously I've seen my cards, and I've seen Jay's and I've seen Sarah's. So, and we've got obviously three very different ideas and ways of doing things. And yeah, you've got some nice cards coming up. Like I say, this was the one which didn't make the cut for me initially. So I'm just going to fold and burnish my card base. And then we will then stick that down like so, like that.
We have done a few on our lives, but I can't remember when. I'll see.
So even on its own, just like this, as a simple card, just having it with the sentiment and the embossed layer is really, really pretty. That's really, really simple. So if you're wanting a simple card, then you can do that using those. Great. But what we want to do is we just want to now just add those coloured bits in. So I'm just going to do the one tonight, Jay.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just trying to find some dimensionals because Jay doesn't. There we go.
You found them?
I have found them. I used the offcuts. So I'm just going to pop some. I want to pop 4 on here, but I'm going to be refrained and pop 2 on.
Good. I'm watching you.
That one can have 2 as well. 1 top and 1 bottom. There we go. And that one can have 2 on. Like that. There and there. So we will take the backing off of this. So we're actually nearly done. I can do the second one if you want me to do the second one. It's not going to take me long to do it. What do you reckon? No? We'll save the second one.
You can do it on Sunday.
For maybe for Sunday evening. So we're just going to pop that one right there. We'll pop that one. It's going to go on like that. And the final one can go on like that down there. So we have got that lovely embossed layer underneath with the sentiment stamped before we emboss, so it's easy to do it. And then the coloured and cut butterflies on that one right there, just to finish that one off, to get a bit of a pop of colour. If you wanted to do your butterflies a different colour, then I would just say change your coordinating mat and layer, your layer there, to match your butterflies. And then you can then quite easily colour coordinate your card to whoever you like. So that was the one which I've just done for you now. This was the one which I did without the embossing, so exactly the same, but with, I've got a slightly bigger yellow layer, which I prefer actually, this slightly smaller one and showing more white behind, and I haven't embossed that back piece right there. So you can see you can go really simple like that. And I look like I may have splattered with some.
I splattered it with Drink of Stella.
I was going to say, I don't remember splattering. Did you accidentally splatter it with Wink of Stella
no.
and then go, I better style this out?
No, because I took a picture. So I splattered it with Drink of Stella.
Okay, I'm thinking to myself, I don't remember putting Wink of Stella on that, but I know there's Wink of Stella. I can see Wink of Stella on it. So Jay decided to add Wink of Stella to that one. I don't know if it actually adds anything to it, not really on that particular one. I suppose it is there.
Gives it sparkle and texture.
Sparkle and shine. But I'm actually quite happy with this updated version right here with that embossing folder behind. Even though it's quite bold, it's fine on its own. It's a bold embossing folder, but it still works. Just work with your positioning on it as well. You don't have to have that central. And then you can get yourself a lovely card right there. So that there is my card for this evening. So
Amazing.
We are done for tonight.
Done, diddly done. Alright, I'm coming.
Lovely. So what do you think? Have you enjoyed that? Lovely.
Amazing. I managed to find one previous video with the beautiful butterflies that you made. So I've added it into the live chat.
Excellent.
I'll try and share some pictures in our Crafty Stampers group or in our Facebook page, because I am behind on sharing pictures. I should really add them on YouTube as well. But yeah. Anyway.
What, the thumbnail pictures?
Yes. It takes me so long. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed Barry's card and create some simple and casual. Well, I would say casual because
That's a casual
you
card.
did your.
That's a simple card.
That's a simple, and then.
And it was quite.
Well, this die cutting.
Well, there is die cutting and colouring. That was quite simple before you done the colouring, and there was just the embossing folder on it, which I think still worked quite nicely
really like
as well.
folder.
So yeah, you've got several ways.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
lovely.
And yes, do join us for our beautiful bouquet card makers retreat if you would love to join us. Create cards.
Excellent.
And
so it's Friday, Funfold Friday.
Yes,
this
we'll
week?
see you on Friday, which is what, the 4th of April.
Yes.
And I'll do a simple funfold with the beautiful bouquet.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Superb. All right, we'll see you on Friday at 7 p.m. and then we'll be back with you again on Sunday for the retreat if you're coming, or are live on Sunday evening. Thanks for watching again, and we will see you again soon.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.